Welcome my dudes to a casted game of Age of Empires 4. We are here in round 1 of the Road to Wololo June monthly finals, and this is a best of 5 between 3DB and HuT. The score is currently 1-2 in favour of HuT. We are on the map Frisian Marshes, which is a custom created map, so this is going to be interesting. So let's introduce the players. In the west side of the map, in the colour blue, we have 3DB playing the French. In the north side of the map, in the colour red, we have HuT, who is going to be playing the English for us. So let's talk about this map. This is Frisian Marshes, and this spawns with a load of little ponds all over the map. And they have 6 little shoreline fish on each side. So it's not really worth putting a dock down. But you can place a mill down, and these make a ton. These gather really fast by villagers. You can get a ton of fish from this. You can see here, B has already decided to do that. So he's going to be gathering up lots of food very fast. As we can see, HuT has not decided to do that. It's probably a bad decision right there. He hasn't got the cheaper mill, but he did go for the Age 1 mill anyway. Whereas B, he's got the cheaper mill, so even more of a reason to do it. But this is quite sad to see. HuT, he has the mill. It's not that far to walk. This one only has 4 for some reason. Maybe they're not all the same. Oh yeah, they're unequal. My bad, I thought it was 6 for each pond. But we can see here there's also lots of sheep on this map. So HuT is going to be able to eat a lot of sheep throughout this. But definitely using these fish is a great idea. So I'm liking 3DB's position right here. So B does need to pull a win out of the bag here if he has any chance of coming back. Because the score is currently 2-1 to HuT. So he needs to win this to be back in the game. We can see lots of sheep being gathered up for B as well. Let's see. Ooh. 5 bills being pulled. Are we going to see an Abbey of the Trinity? Not Abbey of the Trinity. Abbey of Kings? No. No. Where's... What's up with HuT's resources? What? It's a Dark Age villager rush. He's gonna get the bows out. He's gonna deny. It's too late though. The School of Cavalry is already out. If this was done earlier, this would be absolutely amazing. But the gold's not going to be denied. And he has another gold back here. I mean, I sort of like it, but it's too late. Now this is because B did not go for that early wheelbarrow. If B went for the early wheelbarrow, he would have been denied right here. Now HuT is going to move down. He's going to deny this second gold mine as well. So unfortunately for B, he's not going to be able to get out any early nights. And is also going to be denied from these fish pockets. Wow. What a play. I mean, this is definitely gonna help HuT. He's not going to be raided. So B is definitely going to have to get out some spearmen or some archery rangers. And now we can see HuT is nabbing this shoreline fish from B. Wow. HuT needs to be careful though. These scouts are going to go down if he's not careful. So B is ahead by 2 vills, but that is classic French with their faster training speeds. And now HuT is macroing for that age up. So I wonder if he'll go up with the... He'll definitely go up with the council hall. I see no reason to go up with the other landmark, the Abbey of the Kings. So now B has aged up. He's now producing horsemen. Okay, so that's going to be interesting. I'm surprised HuT hasn't gone for a second tower over here. Plonk it down right here is in a perfect position to deny this shoreline fish and gold mine and stone. You can see 1 horseman is out now. I don't really understand HuT's plan here with the villagers. B does know about these villagers. So it'd be nice to see a little tower coming out there. And we can see HuT is aging up with the council hall with 4 villagers. And it goes on to stone. So I wonder if that's for emplacements. Might be for arrow slits and fortifications. Or it could be for another town centre. I very much doubt it would be another town centre with this sort of aggression. But we'll have to see. You never know. We can see lots of horsemen being produced now for B. Whereas HuT, not really doing much. But here comes out the next tower. Denying the stone mine. I really want him to deny this gold. I mean, he should be able to notice it, but a villager is going to be going down here. One villager down, 4 left. This tower is going to go up, but maybe a second vill is going to be going down as well. Oh, another vill goes down. 2 vills down for HuT. So B has a 4 villager lead at this moment, but he has no gold, no stone. And he's pretty confined in his base. Blacksmith now coming down for HuT. Not HuT, sorry, 3DB. Now we're going to be seeing longbowmen coming out for HuT. The macro seems like it is. But we can see the outpost might be going down here. That's a lot of horsemen. 3 vills. Scout goes down. HuT needs this arrow slits. He's got no wood though. Arrow slits coming out here. Not wood, sorry, it's stone. I would be going for fortifications, to be honest. Villager getting caught off again. This is not good at all. I think this is a bit of a failed attempt, but I mean, you have denied them from the stone. And the stone and the gold. So maybe HuT is planning to go into another town centre. But this really hasn't done a lot apart from preventing a little bit of raids. But we can see the villagers already moving out onto the gold. 2 archery rangers are down, and horsemen are still being produced. Arrow slits does come out here, but it's still going to go down. Needed fortifications on this first, I reckon. We do have longbow coming out. I don't think the longbow are going to do very well here, HuT. Yeah, this is not good at all. They're all going to be going down. Maybe able to pick off 1 horseman here. Not even that. 2 longbow here. Going to be running away. Not going to be scouted by B, fortunately, as B's singular scout is over here. But we can see HuT does seem like he's wanting to go for that second town centre, which definitely is a good choice. But we can see now B is heading back out to these shoreline fish, which HuT did take quite a lot of. And a villager spotted down here by B. Well spotted. But we can see a bit of a... Well, HuT's trying to mass up some longbowmen here, but is this what he needs versus this composition? HuT needs to drop down a barracks and get out some spears at this point, because this is not looking good. You can see archers now coming out for B, but not a terrible position for HuT, to be honest. He's English, so he has got the better town centres. But you can see the score difference right now, and that is probably because of the vill difference. If we look at, 10 vill difference already is huge, and the military advantage as well. And now HuT deciding to place the town centre aggressively here. Oh, it's not really aggressively, but it's in not a great spot. Another vill goes down there, and more archers are out. Another vill goes down. What is HuT doing? This is not looking good at all. Lots of damage being done to B's army, but at what cost? I mean, a second town centre is going to be going down, but it is going to be up for HuT. But look at this. We have another town centre being macroed towards for B. So he's going to be on 2 town centres as well. With the vill lead he's on at the moment, which is 13. 13 villager lead. That's a 3rd extra economy for B. And is this town centre even going to get up? HuT needs to be careful if this town centre needs to be rushed up. Vills are going to be lost, or resources are going to be lost on this town centre. This is not looking good at all. Outpost now comes up for B on this front line. Now HuT is going to rush up this town centre with 10 villagers. We can see HuT is on 22 villagers compared to B's 38. And arrow slits is now coming up on this outpost. And B is going to be stealing HuT's shoreline fish right there. Not looking good at all. Idle villagers as well. The second town centre is going to help HuT regain that villager loss. But we can see B still mining that stone. Maybe it is just for outpost emplacements. But it would be nice for a second town centre. Especially, he's got the lead right now. So going for that second town centre means that he's going to slowly make an advantage still on HuT. As French villagers do produce faster from town centres than Englishes. We can see B stealing all of this fish, preventing HuT from expanding. You can see some walls going up for HuT now. But at least he's managing to get up this gold here. It's definitely what he needs right now, but no other production buildings apart from the council hall. So, you know, horsemen are going to be doing a lot of damage here. But surprisingly, B seems to be going for a very archer-intensive composition. Neither player looking to go castle. And we see HuT starting to transition into farms. Definitely what we like to see with the English. We see... Uh-oh. Outpost going down for both players here. HuT is going to lose 100 wood right there if he doesn't cancel that. What else is that on? 2 HP. Oh. These horsemen are going to be able to defeat these longbow. But the longbow have the, what are they called? Stakes. So they're actually going to be doing quite a good job here. Unless HuT moves and then they're gone. This is not good at all. I mean, we do have the town centre fire, which does do... There are more arrows coming out because they are the English. But it's still not looking good. This outpost is 100% going to go up for the French. There's just not enough archers here. HuT has not been massing anything. Which, you know, B has been massing all these archers. More horsemen coming out as well. And a tower being rushed up here for HuT. Really wanting to try and defend this gold position. Because he knows if towers creep up on him here, this gold mine is going to be lost for him. And if that gold mine is lost, then that's pretty much good game right there. And we can see B really looking to take advantage of all of this shoreline fish. And these mills are cheap. They're half the price of any other civs mills. So let's take a look at the Vil count now. 48 for B, 33 for HuT. So HuT is slowly catching up. He's slowly catching up, but he's still behind, and he's been behind for quite a while. And he has had to invest into that second town centre. You can see HuT, we can see B, still got 100 stone in the bank, but decided not to keep on mining for that second town centre. Which makes sense. So it looks like he's just committing to this Age 2 push, massing up horsemen and archers. I'm surprised we don't see any Royal Knights out yet. Royal Knights are just so damn good. He definitely needs to get a few of those out. They do especially well versus longbowmen. And we still see no spears out for HuT. Royal Knights right now would be absolutely amazing. I think, yep, there it is. The first Royal Knights out. We got more in the queue as well. So... yeah, I don't think HuT is going to be able to hold a push like this if he doesn't have spears. And at the moment, it doesn't look like he's at all getting, going to get spears. What's he got in here? He's got an archer in there at the moment. This mass is looking quite huge for B. He's got more units on the way, and that Royal Knight. He's looking in a very commanding position right now. And it looks like HuT's macroing for an age up. HuT, don't do this. Don't do this, HuT. That's not going to end well. But we can see B over here. He is spending all of his resources on archers and Royal Knights. Really investing into this military. Because he knows HuT is confined into this small space here. I would like to see B just run some horsemen around the back here onto these villagers, onto the wood. Because there is nothing that HuT can do about it. He has no spears. He's got 10 archers. or 11, they're not going to be able to do anything against horsemen and royal knights. And then there's a ton of archers here to back up B as well. I wonder if we've got siege engineering in yet. Siege engineering is in queue for B. And we can see HuT has almost macroed enough for an age up. Be a perfect time for B to push in when this age up is put down. Goes with the King's Palace for the third town centre in the back. Yeah, this is not looking good for HuT at all. Maybe the White Tower might have been able to save him if he had it in base. But this second town centre now being burnt down. Would love to see a battering ram out for B if he got in that siege engineering a little bit closer, a little bit sooner. But I think this town centre is going to be going down from just the knights and the horsemen right here. More royal knights enforcing this as well, and more archers. Archers are going to be able to focus down these other archers while the knights and the horsemen burn down this town centre. And the second town centre does go down, which means B is going to be climbing higher and higher than HuT. And we already have a 13 villager lead for B. So that second town centre really not doing a lot. So it's good that B is aging up with this HuT is aging up with this King's Palace, but at what cost? Because currently HuT has no army apart from these longbow, which are going to get immediately countered by all of this cavalry right here. He's got no counter to this army. This massive archers could single-handedly defeat these longbow, forgetting about the royal knights and the horsemen right here as well. And we still see no other production building from HuT. Why no spears? You're up against royal knights. This is absolutely crazy, and we see a farm transition now starting for HuT as he's run out of food, whereas B is happily sitting on those shoreline fish. He's going to be in a great position right here, whereas for HuT, he's on 2 town centres still, in age 3, but he's got no military, he's not got the right counter units, and we do see... No, HuT! What are you doing? Archery ranges? I mean, sure, if you build up a massive mass of longbow, they're going to be decent versus these archers, but against 7 royal knights and 3 horsemen, they're just going to get absolutely wrecked. Especially with battering rams reinforcing this to take down your buildings slowly. And it does seem like B's going for an age up now anyway. Oh, this is going to be an absolute massacre. And GG is called. So there we see it. Spears was needed for HuT. And so there you have it. The score is now 2-2. We move on to final match point. If you did enjoy this, please do feel free to leave a like, and I'll catch you guys in the next game.